There are so many ways to fold or not fold your socks, so let me show you how to do the standard way. Start by laying out your socks so that the heels are facing up. Do this by pulling out the sides of the sock and then laying it flat. I also like to take the heel and fold it up so that I have a little more control when I roll the sock. Repeat this for the other sock as well, laying it out flat with the heel facing up. Place the socks on top of one another with the cuff end pointing away from you. Lay out the bottom sock and then place the sock on top just a little bit lower down, about an inch or so. Again, I like to fold the heel up. Now, before I start rolling, I find a way to secure the cuff end. You can do this by placing it into a drawer, into a door, not closing your fingers. Or if you're really brave, you can ask the cat. Alright, I've escaped, so I'm gonna do this the easy way and ask a wingman to hold the end of the socks for me. Pull against your wingman's hand and start rolling from the toe end of the sock. Of course, this will be the top toe as the bottom one is still underneath there. Just start rolling that one on its own. Once you get up to the point where the two socks overlap, then just roll that second one in as you go. Use your little fingers to hold the sock in place on the sides as you roll. Use all your fingers, and if you have to, stop and pull the sides of the sock over to keep the edges straight. Roll all the way up to your wingman's hand until it's time to let go. Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, now you take this sock, so both cuffs are on this end here. Stick your fingers into the cuff that's on the top, that was from the bottom sock, and then slam the ends on some hard surface like your table, your bedpost, your locker, whatever is hard enough. Some people do it on the floor. Then take this cuff and turn it inside out over the entire sock so it turns into this little neatly rolled bundle. Then, of course, there's the adjusting at the end, getting it not to be wrinkly. And then there's this smile. You don't want the sock to look toothless or like a kind of wobbly smile, so straighten that out. Straighten the window out in the back, and then I'm going to go over troubleshooting issues with messy looking socks. Alright, smile. Come on, smile already. There we go. Great. So, here, again, you can just straighten out the smile by sticking your fingers in there. Now, about this window on the back, you're going to want the cuffs contained in there. You don't want the guts hanging out. You don't want to be able to see anything in that window. So, just tuck them back in. And what if your window turns out looking like that? That's an easy fix, of course, just pulling the window up. Don't pull it too far or you'll end up getting this little yucky looking bundle here. So, be careful. That's not pretty. Don't do that. Alright, so what happens though if you did pull it too far and it is kind of loose on the edges with that nasty looking shape? Just take the outside and pull it back down. So even if your sock is kind of ugly, you can salvage it if you're running out of time. You know what I mean? So with just a little bit of work, maybe some help, you'll get a sock that's flat on the sides, not too lumpy here at all. You'll have one that's really firm, and hopefully it keeps on smiling for you. Don't beat it up too much or it might not.